Folks in the house, coming to you on a Monday. Just had some snow in my area. Uh, kind of timed it right where it came in on a Sunday afternoon. Came down pretty decent. I had a morning snow, and that kind of didn't do anything, but the afternoon one, yeah, it hit pretty good. Hope everybody's having a good Monday out there, and hope everybody has a great week. I'm going to touch on family movies, and one of the movies is going to be more PG-13, but I'm throwing it into the family category. Uh, so, a bunch of movies to go over, and three of them are animated, and then one's from 1993. Start out with the animation. I'm going to start off with the one that got a rating of 3.4. Uh, Norm of the North. This was done in 2016, and I disagree with the rating. I'll give it a 5. It's an enjoyable movie. Uh, Basically, a bear in Antarctica. Uh, Real estate developers want to take over the area, and he decides to go to the big city and see what he can do, and mischief and all kinds of little things happen. But yeah, the 3.4, this would go into my don't watch movies. I don't have that. Um, I'd give it a 5. I mean, if somebody wants to tell me why a 3.4, I'd gladly take, gladly like to hear their comments on why it should be a 3.4. There's some humor in it, and I think it works. Rob Schneider's in this, and uh, he hadn't done anything for maybe a couple of years, and he's finishing up something called Hubie Halloween. Um, and then Heather Graham is in this. Did a movie called Wetlands. Next movie, Escape from Planet Earth, 2013, 5.9. This I'll give the rating is what it fits. Basically, an alien gets stuck on Earth, and he's got to get back, uh, save the world, kind of thing. Uh, Fun movie. Brendan Fraser, Line of Descent, and Ricky Gervais. He's finishing up something called Flanimals. Wasn't able to see anything on that, so that's something that's just finishing up. And then this next movie, this got a 8.2. And so it's like, how did this get a 8.2 while the other one, Norm of the North, got a 3.4? So I'm kind of like, okay, something's up here. Uh, 2015 movie called Inside Out. A little girl ends up having to get uprooted from her friends and has to move to a whole new area. And ends up the movie's about her emotions become characters. Let's see if I have it all down here: joy, fear, anger, disgust, and sadness. All have characters, and she's going on kind of a bad path, and they try to straighten everything out. Um, Amy Poehler is in this, Wine Country, and Phyllis Smith doing a television series called The OA. Um, the next one is my movie that's maybe, I don't know, it's called The Golden Compass, 2007, 6.1. Young girl goes on a journey to save some children. Um, Good fantasy movie, I think. Um, but it does have a little violence in it, so again, it has a PG-13, so let everybody know that. Um, Nicole Kidman's in this. Recently did The Goldfinch, and Daniel Craig, Knife Out, is something he recently did. And my last movie, kind of a 1993, got a 7.8, The Sandlot. Anybody into baseball? It's a fun movie to watch. Basically, a kid comes into a new town, doesn't know anybody, doesn't know really the game of baseball, and he's trying to get his stepdad to teach him, and his stepdad doesn't have no time for him. He's got the business thing going and work all the time. And he ends up getting hooked up with some friends and stuff like that. And they have the summer of hijinks, I guess you want to say. All the movies I recommend, all of them are worth watching, I think. I don't think Norm of the North with a 3.4 is not. It's worth watching. You're not going to walk away going, oh my God, that was a bad movie. And so that is movie talk, and I am going to do serious talk since we've got family movies, my two topics that I've talked about in the past. Opioid crisis, so kids say no to drugs if there are any kids that watch this. Stay away from them. Hey, you got a whole life ahead of you. Even adults don't do drugs. Seek help if you need it. Please do. Need you out there in the world, everybody. Need the yin and the yang. That's the way I'll go with that. And then also suicide prevention. Seems like the suicide prevention has gotten a little more besides being the month of September. Seems like there's a little more talk. I noticed like it was like November or December that they had some stuff going on that it was like, okay, you're kind of making this a little more, not just a 1 month event. It's year round, same with drug abuse. Again, serious matter, not the best spokesman for it. Put on a costume or something to get you guys to do something. But hey, if one person sees the video and it helps, I hope it does. I mean, that's all I can do. I hope everybody has a great day, and thanks for watching my videos. Mike Loomis, thanks for the comment on my previous movies, and again, anybody out there, make some comments. I have no problem, good, bad, whatever. Take it. And if you do a thumbs down, I don't know how that works. If there's too many of them, you can't do anything with it. But yeah, go ahead and make some comments as long as there's no bad language or anything in it. Please do. Need a constructive criticism. So often it helps. And what else? Anything else going on? Oh yes, I made a pork roast yesterday. I didn't use a slow cooker. I just used a roasting pan, and I used Heinz 57 sauce. I saw it at the dollar store, and I thought I'd give it a shot. It works out good with a pork roast. Just to give people a heads up, I put salt, pepper. It was a small roast. I don't even think it was 2 pounds. If it was, that's as much it was. I went 325 for the first hour, and then I put it to 250 or maybe 275. And it ended up turning out very good. Put salt and pepper on it, and I let that go for, I don't know if it was about a half hour, and then I put the sauce on. And ended up having it for leftovers, and it was good today with the leftovers. So something to throw out there. New job I'm doing is a lot of training, a lot of information, and wow, there's a lot of learning out there, people. So hope everybody does a great job out there, and have a good one.